gabi sa The Bottom Line. Binibining Pilipinas Universe 2013, Ara Arida. Tubong Laguna. Parehong guro ang mga magulang. Aktibo at consistent honor students sa eskwelahan.
Your parents were against the joining beauty contests. Paano nabago yun?
Hindi man sang-ayon ang kanyang magulang, pinagpatuloy ni Ara ang pagsali sa mga pageant. 2011, nang sumali siya sa Mutya ng Laguna, sumubok din siya sa Miss Earth Philippines pageant. At matapos ang pagtsatsaga, nakuha ni Ara ang Binibining Pilipinas Universe Crown ngayong taon.
Paano nabago ang iyong buhay ng koronang yan?
I'm still the same Ara.
Dumami ba ang inyong mga kamag-anak? Ara, I think in one of the interviews, you were quoted to have said that what you think you become. Ano ang ibig mong sabihin? Mataas ang pressure sa iyo ngayon, Ara, to win the Miss Universe title. May game plan ka ba?
Bukod kay Ara, sasamahan din tayo ngayong gabi ng iba pang Binibining Pilipinas Gold winners. Bea Rose Santiago, Binibining Pilipinas International. Joanna Cindy Miranda, Binibining Pilipinas Tourism. Mutya Joanna Datul, Binibining Pilipinas Supranational. At Pia Wurzbach, Binibining Pilipinas First Runner-Up. Kilalanin ang mga pinakamagagandang babae ng ating bansa. You are watching The Bottom Line. Magandang gabi, kaibigan. Welcome to The Bottom Line. Bottom Liners, welcome to your show. Ang ating panauhin ngayong gabi ay ang mga Binibining Pilipinas Gold winners.
Well, na-excite ako, sobra. Kasi hindi ko pa talaga sila nakakaharap ng yung may mga gusto kong itanong pero hindi ko pa sila natatanong ng personal. I think this is the time na malaman ko yung mga sagot nila.
Wow, okay. But during the contest, wala ka masyadong interaction sa kanila?
I train them, actually. Pinapatawag ako ni Mrs. Araneta to help them with the catwalk, yung mga personality development trainings, ganon.
Okay.
But not this personal.
Okay. At saka may distansya siyempre
Yes.
dahil guro at saka estudyante.
Yes.
Okay. Doc Dennis.
Gusto ko lang malaman sa mga winners, meron silang pagkakataon magkaroon ng power at influence. Paano nila ginamit ito during their reign? And being a beauty titleist, a beautiful person, ano ang one major disadvantage na meron sila?
Ako po gusto ko, nandito ako para looking forward kasi po sa mga susunod na taon, gusto ko po mag-join ng Binibining Pilipinas and hope na ma-represent ko rin yung country natin sa Miss Universe.
Aspirational ang Binibining Pilipinas,
Yes.
no? Like for example, si Janicel is a winner already in a beauty contest. Pero parang sa industriya ng mga beauty contests, iba pa rin yung Binibining Pilipinas Universe, halimbawa, ano?
Ang Binibining Pilipinas kasi, the pageant itself, is the showcase of the Philippines to the world. A lot of people have very, very different impressions on who we are as a people, who we are as a nation. Our Binibinis will have that opportunity to show the world, eto kami, this is who we are. We're a lovely group of people. We have a beautiful country, intelligent women. That is the image we want the world to see. And now, tonight, we just want to see them up close and personal so that in the next days of their training, meron na tayong baon, so to speak.
Yeah. I'd like to know how they prepare on the practical side, let's say, for instance, in facing an audience. Because when you see the Binibining Pilipinas ladies, they're all poised and gracious and napakagaganda nila. Ang gusto ko sanang malaman ay kung paano sila pine-prepare, kung paano nila pine-prepare ang kanilang mga sarili bago sila humarap sa napakaraming mga tao.
That's really interesting because ako naman ang aking pananaw, I've been part of the pool of trainers ng Binibining Pilipinas. May mga I want to know kung hanggang saan ka pwedeng maghanda. At saka may mga bagay na naituturo. You know this,
Yes.
Venus. May mga bagay na naituturo at may mga bagay na hindi talaga naituturo.
Totoo yun, Tito Boy.
And also, I would like to take this opportunity to say that there have been a lot of unfair accusations kay Madam Stella Araneta. Hindi po totoo na nakikialam siya sa desisyon. You know, when we sat down, the Board of Judges sat down, and, you know, there was one question raised na
Can you guide us, Madam Araneta, as to what is strong for this particular international contest? What do you suggest for this international contest? I remember Madam Stella just saying, your decision is final. You know, she has my respect. Kasi di ba ang dami-daming mga naririnig na mga usap-usapan na di umano'y
Pag
hindi.
ganito.
Lovely, decent lady.
Ako, boy, since beauty pageants are sort of a national event sa Pilipinas, let's cut to the chase. Ano ba ang strategy natin ngayon? Ano ba ang game plan? Ano ba, mag-i-interpreter ba tayo o hindi?
Are we seriously entertaining the possibility of an interpreter?
We entertained that a long time ago. But one, the Philippines is known to be an English-speaking people.
Country, yeah.
And they're going to have a lot of advantage if they speak in the native tongue and it's interpreted, contextually it can change.
Yes.
Of course.
It can, and we don't want that. Now, if this is an English-speaking country, then let's talk English.
Tapos another point, yung kanyang walk talaga. I believe when you started that walk and then si Shamsi and then si Janine, iba yung level nung candidate.
Nagkaroon ng brand, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's go with that.
Nakakakaba, pero nakaka-excite din. What's gonna happen, I mean, only God knows. But that's the exciting part of it. And we are part of this journey. Kaibigan, ngayong gabi, kakausapin po natin ang 5 nanalo po sa Binibining Pilipinas Gold. And it's going to be an exciting journey. Kasama ka dito, kaibigan. Kaya, tara, usap tayo. To you girls, how important is a boyfriend to your concept of happiness? Who wants to speak on behalf of the No Boyfriend Beauty Queen? No Boyfriend Beauty Queen. Binibining Pilipinas Universe, Ara Arida, welcome to the bottom line.
Thank you, dear boy.
And girls, welcome to the bottom line.
Thank you.
I like that. How are you girls doing? How are you doing?
Super, feeling ko parang kakapanalo ko pa rin.
You feeling ngayon?
Opo.
Right after the announcement? Parang
Ganun pa rin.
lumulutang ka pa rin?
Opo. Super. Pero I think I'm getting used to it na.
Oo, kasi ilang linggo nang nakakaraan, paano nabago ang iyong buhay ng koronang yan?
Ang feeling ko sa ngayon, I'm still the same Ara. Yung pakiramdam ko lang, yung nagkaiba. May mga nagpapapicture na sa akin ngayon pag lumalabas ako. Pero yung pakiramdam ko, feeling ko ako pa rin to.
Do you like it? When people come to you and say, pa-picture naman ho?
Opo, pero parang andun pa ako sa point na parang nahihiya ako. Ako pa yung nahihiya sa kanila kasi hindi po ako sanay na parang kilala ko ng tao, tas nasa akin yung attention. So parang ako yung nahihiya, pero I think masasanay ako doon.
Girls, paano nabago ang iyong buhay right after the contest, after you were declared winners?
For me, well, the fact na medyo more people know us now, we have to be careful what we do, what we say. So medyo ganun lang po, pero deep inside, we're still the same.
Me, I was able to talk to my dad again after, I think, a year. So, I saw him after the coronation.
Dahil you had a strained relationship?
Yeah, because of my decisions before. Well, joining Binibini, staying here in Manila. So, yeah, right after the coronation night, as in right after, nabago talaga yung buhay ko kasi nakita ko ni dad ko and nakausap ko siya.
Sa akin naman po, sobrang nabago po yung buhay ko. Kasi si Mutya noon, sobrang simple lang ng isang probinsyana. Sa ngayon si Mutya, na isang probinsyana na natupad yung pangarap. Nanonood ako ng YouTube, yung mga, yung pageants namin. Doon talaga nagsisikin sa sarili ko na, wow, ito na talaga, nanalo na ako.
It's a good position to be in because we get to be the role models that we've always wanted to
But that's also tough, no?
Yes.
Kasi the public can also be unforgiving.
Yes.
Parang you're not given a lot of chances to commit mistakes. I asked you this, Bea, when you guested on Bandila. Dumami ba ang inyong mga kamag-anak?
Yes. Lalo na sa Facebook. Ate, pinsan mo ako. Ate, something like that.
Okay. Any anecdotes?
Sa akin, wala naman po.
Wala
Kasi
naman.
all my family's in England and I don't have any family here. So wala namang lumalapit na biglang, uy, pinsan
Hindi,
mo
ganito
kasi
yan.
dito
Ganito
to.
yan. Yeah, wala pa.
Wala pa. Wala
Pero
pa
yung mga
siguro.
nagpaparamdam na mga manliligaw, mas naging intense ba?
Sa akin, opo. Kasi before, may mga naliligaw lang through text, ganyan. Yes. Kasi po ako
So kung dati text, ngayon,
ngayon bigla-biglaan lang na may nagsusulputan. Hindi ko na-expect na kilala pala ako. Ay, sino ka?
okay, that's really fun. I mean, I'm talking about parents. I also know, Ara, that your parents were against you joining beauty contests.
Yes po, at first.
At first. Paano nabago yun?
Kasi sobrang simple lang kasi nung parents ko since galing po kaming province. So naisip nila kapag sumali ako ng pageant, parang baka maiba yung buhay ko, hindi sila sanay sa limelight. Alam niyo po yun, kapag kagaya nito, sobrang hindi po natin ina-expect. Sobrang hindi nila ina-expect yun. So yun nung una, natakot sila sa akin. Especially parang ako yung mag-iisa, wala akong kasama. Tapos mag-isa ako dito sa Manila.
Pero normal yung reaksyon na yun. Lalo na tayo na galing sa mga tayo nakikisali naman ako. Pero normal na reaksyon ng mga magulang that how are you gonna handle yourself? Iba ang buhay sa syudad, hindi ba? And mag-isa ka lamang. Lahat ng ito ay normal na reaksyon ng mga magulang na nagmamahal sa kanilang mga anak.
Yes po. Kaya naintindihan ko naman yun. Pero pinilit ko talaga sila. Like, parang binigyan ko sila ng assurance na kaya ko.
What was the trade-off? Trade-off meaning, mag-aaral po ako ng mabuti, payagan niyo ako.
Actually, tapos na po ako mag-aral noon.
Okay. Or hindi ako mag-aasawa. Or hindi muna ako magbo-boyfriend.
Kasi po that time, I'm working, so may stable job ako. Sinabi ko sa kanila, pwede po ako mag-leave. Leave muna ako while doing the pageant. And then, makakabalik pa naman ako sa work ko. So, ayun yung anong talaga nila parang concern.
Well, my thing now is this. To you girls, how important is a boyfriend to your concept of happiness?
Okay, I'll be the one to answer. Kasi may boyfriend po ako. Ako kasi
Representing girls with boyfriends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of 5, ako lang may boyfriend. Ano po, so for me talaga, tinulungan niya ako Tapos yun nga, naging inspiration. Sobrang pinush niya talaga ako. Kasi there was a time na I really wanted to give up and just, go back to my career before. Pero he said, loser ka na kung... Yun yung palagi niya sa akin. Sobrang harsh niya sa akin magsalita. Pero yun talaga yung naging motivator ko. Siya talaga yun. Sobrang pinush niya ako.
Who wants to speak on behalf of the no boyfriend beauty queen? No boyfriend beauty queen.
I actually left a boyfriend back in Canada. So I broke up with him before the screening, so January.
But it had nothing to do with the contest. Because some boyfriends would say, it's between me and the contest.
Well, at first he was like that, pero I didn't. Kaya nga, parang I had to leave my love life. Kasi I want to be focused, and I can't divide my attention. Kasi it was a long-distance relationship, so I can't be divided. Kasi I really wanted to win Binibining Pilipinas.
I don't have a boyfriend right now, and I like it this way actually, because I've been thinking, what if I had a boyfriend then during the pageant? Mahirapan ako because I'd be thinking about him, and he'd be seeing me parading in a bikini. Diba? They get affected, even though they say they
Even
don't.
if they say we're not, they
Yeah.
get affected.
They get affected
Because the whole country is watching, my girlfriend. Diba?
And then you get affected too. So it's going to affect your performance. And I couldn't risk that, me personally. That's why I decided to be single throughout the whole
Okay.
More on sa cellphone lang ako.
Cellphone ka lang makipag-boyfriend. Okay ka makipag-boyfriend, basta hanggang phone lang.
Yes po.
Pag live na, hindi mo
Natatakot po ako kasi ewan ko po talaga, parang may takot ako sa voice.
It may be coming from somewhere. I mean, I respect that. Why are you afraid of boys?
Halimbawa yung mga ka-boardmate ko, parang umiiyak sila dahil lang sa boyfriend nila. So, ayokong mangyari yun sa sarili ko. Kasi siguro pag nasa ganung sitwasyon ako, hindi ko ma-handle.
Or maybe you just have to be more careful, cautious pagdating na sa sarili mo. But also, don't deprive yourself from that experience of either joy or pain. Kasi both can make you stronger. Would you change your religious beliefs to marry the man you love?
Sa akin, no.
Bakit?
Para kasi sa akin, bago ka pa pumunta dun sa point na married life, kailangan naintindihan nyo na yung isa't isa, accepted nyo na yung isa't isa. So, parang feeling ko, bago ako pumunta dun sa point na yun, naintindihan na namin, parang, kasi di ba love is about compromising each other. At yung guy, naintindihan niya na ako, tanggap niya na ako kung ano ako.
One time, Ara, you were quoted to have said that what you think, you become.
Yes.
Exactly ano ang ibig mong sabihin? Did you think you wanted to become Binibining Pilipinas Universe? Reason why you became Binibining Pilipinas Universe? Ang paliwanag, mga kaibigan, sa pagbabalik po ng Kapatid.
Kahit kami po alam namin kung sino parang malakas din. Kasi we feel it too eh.
Was there a time when, wala na to?
Alam namin na we're gonna win.
Ara, I think in one of the interviews, you were quoted to have said that what you think you become. Ano ang ibig mong sabihin?
Parang think as a winner and you'll be a winner. Ganun.
How do you do that? I mean, let's be specific. Halimbawa, Binibining Pilipinas. Did you keep on telling yourself, Ara, you're a winner, you're a winner? Paano yun?
Opo. It might sound mayabang, pero sa akin lang naman yun eh. Ayun yung mantra ko sa sarili ko. Since from the start na sumali ako na, ay ano kung maganda ka dyan, kung mas maganda ka sa akin, kung mas sexy ka, kung mas favorite ka ng tao. Sa isip ko, ako naman yung mananalo dito eh. So, parang hindi ko siya iniisip na may mas maganda sa akin. Especially pag naglalakad ako, nasa stage ako, yung iniisip ko naman, ako yung reyna dito. Na may corona ako. Ako yung pinakamaganda.
And it worked.
Sobrang nakatulong po siya.
Oo. Pero pag pinag-uusapan, you're 5 beautiful, beautiful young girls or young women. Ngayon, that you are beauty queens. And if I were to ask you, ano ba talaga ang beauty? What is it, Ara?
Sa akin, hindi lang siya physical eh. Yung kung ano yung nasa isip mo, saka kung ano yung nasa puso mo. Kasi ngayon, feeling ko, I'm still the same Ara. Nalagyan lang ako ng corona. At saka ngayon, mas careful ako sa lahat ng ginagawa ko.
Oo, pero let me tell you this, and I told Bea this, pero ngayon na mga winners na kayo, parang mas gumanda kayo.
Actually talaga.
Di ba? Parang iba eh. There's something, I don't know, I can't explain it.
Even yung mga friends ko na na-meet ko po after the coronation, napansin nila na parang there's something. Parang nag-iba yung aura. Feeling ko ayun.
Nakakadagdag pala talaga. And that is also proof na pag naniwala ka talaga doon sa corona mo, mag-radiate eh. Did you get that, girls?
Yes, you felt more beautiful wearing the crown, even without the crown. Kasi people around you know you that you are like this. You're the Miss.
Validated eh, no?
Yes. I mean, yung confidence sa sarili, mas nag-boost. Kasi nga, ikaw na to. Parang yan.
Right. During the contest, when you girls didn't know, you know, who was in the top 15, for example, who was going to make it, was there a time when, wala na to? Wala?
Wala.
Talaga?
Yeah, we actually asked each other kung naisip ba namin na mananalo kami.
You did? You did ask?
Yes.
Okay, and then?
We were all
Yeah, alam namin na we're gonna win.
overconfident.
Yan lang pala ang sikreto. All of you talagang believe that you were going to win.
Even us, kahit kami po alam namin kung sino parang malakas din.
Yeah.
Kasi we feel it too eh.
Yes.
How?
I don't know, nakikita po sa aura eh. Pati pag upo pa lang, alam na namin mananalo din siya. Ganon.
Yung tumatayo na yung balahibo namin lahat, alam namin tatawagin kami. Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. Yes. And even the judges, when they look at us, I mean, alam namin na, he likes us. He likes us. Parang ganun, he likes
I want to tell you a lot of things, but I will not. But I'll tell you something, you know, among the 15 judges, this is really strange, no? Kasi pag tiningnan mo yung score sheets, common talaga, may mga common names talaga. Hindi talaga pwedeng walang 3 o 4 na andun sa each judge. That's how consistent judging was. I want to go into it. Ara, you were asked, what should men learn from women? If I were to ask you today, how would you answer it?
I would still give you the same answer.
The sensibilities, the being sensitive. Why did you say that?
Actually, ayun agad yung unang pumasok sa isip ko.
Dahil sa palagay mo, ang mga lalaki hindi kasing sensitive ng mga babae.
Yes po. And then, ayun din yung, based on my experience, na ganun din. Siguro, it's another term na kasi men usually hold back their emotions compared to women.
I respect that.
And ayun po, so una ko agad naisip na being sensitive.
That works, ha? Top of mind?
Yeah.
Top of mind works. Kung ano ang unang pumapasok sa iyong isipan, usually works. Because that's coming from your instinct. That's coming from your heart. Mucha, you were asked, one advocacy you want, you will do if you win. How would you answer it today?
Siguro po gusto ko idagdag doon yung like Operation Smile.
Ang ganda.
Tsaka Gawad
Bakit Operation Smile? Dahil?
Operation Smile kasi gusto kong makita talaga yung mga batang mabuhay ng normal.
Nanggagaling ba yan sa isang karanasan? Yung mga batang nakikita mo na hindi makangiti dahil sa kanilang problema?
Opo.
Where is it coming from?
Marami po akong na-encounter na gano'n na sobrang...
Anything personal?
Sa amin po, wala naman po akong na-encounter sa amin. Pero nung nag-aral ako sa Ilagan, pinakita kong bata na para siyang pinagtitinginan ng tao. So parang nahiya siya. Parang sa isip-isipan ko, parang kung na ganun akong sitwasyon.
Right.
Yeah, parang,
That's the reason why you said Operation Smile.
Operation.
See, that's what I'm saying. When you answer a question and when you draw that from a personal experience, it becomes real.
yes.
For Bea, it was complete the sentence. The Filipina is...
Well, I said both proud and happy. Because I just forgot to say na it's based on my real experience. Because I lived in a different country.
Right.
But I still come here in the Philippines for holidays. Because I really do feel proud and happy of being a Filipino.
And I thought it was gut level. Joanna, you were asked one thing that you want people to remember about you. Your first instinct would be what? Kung gusto mong maalala ka ng tao, paano?
Yes, same answer.
And that was?
I'm unstoppable. I was the one who answered unstoppable.
Okay, the unstoppable.
Yes.
Okay.
Kasi, actually, message din yun sa lahat ng tao, lalo sa family ko. Na kahit na tingin nila sa akin, pasaway ako. Ako kasi yung tao na kapag nag-desisyon ako, gagawin ko talaga. And yun talaga ako, lumaki ako ng ganun. Kapag may desisyon ako, papanindigan ko. Kahit pasaway man ako, kahit iba man yung tingin sa akin ibang tao, gusto kong ma-realize nila at the end of it, kung ano man yung ginagawa ko, na mabuti yung ginawa ko, at gusto kong maging proud sila sa akin.
Ganda nun. Yun ang premise. Yung unstoppable ka. For as long as ang desisyon mo ay sa palagay mo tama at hindi ka makakasakit.
And at the end of it, they will be proud.
Yun lamang yun at paninindigan mo.
Yes.
And then, Pia, you were asked the greatest legacy of the Binibining Pilipinas in 50 years. And would you change your answer? Would you stick to the same answer?
I'd stick to my answer, the candidates, because the charities are already there. Other organizations can have charities as well. But hundreds and hundreds of girls apply and become candidates, and their lives are touched by Binibining Pilipinas in a way that they continue on to inspire other people even after the pageant night. And what inspired me for that answer was actually the clip at the beginning of the pageant, yung pinalabas nung lahat ng mga winners. And
Ganda, no?
yeah, ang ganda. And then I was thinking to myself, what about the girls who didn't win? I'm sure that they're still living their lives now as binibinis because, di ba sabi nga nila, once a binibini, always a binibini. That's why I thought na ang pinaka-greatest achievement talaga ng Binibining Pilipinas, lahat ng candidates.
That's true. Wow. Okay. Pero ang question and answer portion, Ara, ay isa talaga sa mga portions ng beauty contest na inaabangan. Di ba? Lalo na dito sa Pilipinas. Because we have this misconception that the Q&A portion makes up the biggest part of the contest. Which to me, I'd like to say today, is wrong. Kasi sa judging nga, that's like 10%. Pero nakakadagdag dahil nakakadagdag o nakakabawas kasi sa dating ng contestant. Would you like to know what questions I wanted to ask kung hindi ibinigay sa akin yung question na dapat kong itanong? Malalaman niyo po mga kaibigan sa pagbabalik ng The Bottom Line. May disadvantage ang pagiging Binibining Pilipinas. Would you marry a man who is less successful than you are? What does that make this next Miss Universe contest?
Sobrang pressure.
Kasama po natin ang ating mga kaibigan mula sa University of Santo Tomas. Your questions.
I just wanted to ask you, since, of course, your beauty, your physical image is very important as a beauty queen, I'd like to ask, what's your stand on plastic surgery?
Thankful ako that I don't need one. Pero kung kailangan, very minimal for me. But not to the point na it will totally change yourself, na hindi mo nakilala kung sino ikaw. But just few enhancement of yourself lang. So, I would take plastic surgery. Pero hindi yung hindi yung intense na.
Na hindi ka na makikilala.
Saka mahirap din, di ba? Pag nagkaanak ka, tapos biglang di mo kamukha yung anak mo. Sobrang iba ka na, di ba? So,
Ara, the pressure is massive. Di ba? From Venus to Shansi to Janine, I mean, you know that people are talking about this. Na para bagang, you cannot not win.
yes.
What does that make this next Miss Universe contest to you?
Sobrang pressured. Actually, nung ako pa yung tinawag na winner, ay agad yung naisip ko. Sabi ko, Lord, binigay niyo sa akin to. So, ibig sabihin, kaya ko to. And
At lalaban ka?
Opo, lalaban ako. Parang, hindi kasi, parang siguro yung una kong naisip, parang, oh my God, it's for the Philippines. Kasi ayun yung lokohan ng mga housemate ko, na every time magluluto ako ng pagkain ko, tapos sabihin ko, for the Philippines naman to, okay lang. Kasi nangangamoy yung food ko eh. And then sasabihin nila, sige, okay lang for the Philippines. Tapos every time umaalis ako ng unit ko, ang dami kong dala, naka-makeup ako, sabihin ko, for the Philippines. Tapos, actually, nung tinawag ako, habang sinusot sa akin ni Janine yung crown, parang naiiyak ako sa for the Philippines. Tapos nagkatotoo. Tapos nung pag-uwi ko, with my flowers and everything na nanalo ko, ayun yung bungad agad ng mga housemates ko. For the Philippines. Oh my God, totoo na siya.
Ara, but you have to promise. You have to do this for the Philippines.
Opo.
At Ara, you have to promise. You have to train. Ara, you have to promise. Kasi lahat sila may walk, di ba? That tsunami, the whatever. You have to have everything. Alam mo kami, kasama mo kami sa paglalakbay because we want you to win. And you have to promise that you have to do the best you can. And
Yes,
we will promise we will be with you. We promise that we will pray. We promise that we will contribute. Sa text messages, we promise we will text. And you know that you have to do this for the Philippines.
Yes, it's for the Philippines. So sorry, I won't disappoint you. Sobrang, I will do my best.
This is really for the Philippines. Narito mga katanungan mula sa ating mga bottom liners. Mula kay Dr. Dennis Ngo. What is the power or influence that you have acquired when you got the title Binibining Pilipinas?
Siguro yung mga advocacy ko, lahat ng gusto kong sabihin, at if ever, I can be inspiration to everyone, madali ko na siyang makukuha.
May disadvantage ang pagiging Binibining Pilipinas?
Not really the title Binibining Pilipinas, pero yung status mo ngayon, nakilala ka na ng tao. Disadvantage nga po is, isang maling galaw mo lang, ikaw na agad mo.
At saka may hindi lang magustuhan na, ay, may peklat naman pala siya. Di ba? Yung ganon, it can be cruel. Can be cruel. Mula naman kay Dudes Policarpio. Dudes, of course, is the president of Dale Carnegie Training and chief, you know, Dudes, okay, marketing officer of MB Life. Okay. Tatlong bagay would you want the world to know about the Filipina and why? Una?
We're modern type.
Okay.
We're the modern Filipina. Hospitable one, and funny.
Funny. Okay. Mula naman kay Venus Ra, ang ating kaibigan, this is for Ara. Do you think it's time for the Philippines to use an interpreter in the international pageant sa Miss Universe?
I think okay lang naman gumamit ng interpreter. Pero kasi sa akin yung opinion ko, parang what is important kasi is on how you express yourself and not to impress yung people.
Tama yun. Yun ang isipin mo, ha, doon sa Q&A. Pag top 5 na kayo. Mula kay Ida Marie Castro. What are the practical strategies when faced with an audience? Ito'y para Kimucha. Halimbawa, may strategy ka ba pag humaharap sa isang audience?
Sa akin lang talaga, sobrang smile lang talaga ako.
Mula kay Janicel Lubina, Miss Bikini Philippines 2013. Does society define success for women the same way we do for men? Sa inyong palagay?
Meron siyang part, but not 100%. Kasi yung success mo naman is sa'yo pa rin yung nanggagaling at the end of the day.
But what is your true measure of success? Ikaw, Bea?
For me, it would be contentment and happiness. You know, being successful and on your way there, wala kang nasaktan on your way up. I think that would be successful.
Ikaw, Cindy.
Peace of mind.
Nini Borja, mataas ang pressure sa'yo ngayon to win the Miss Universe title. Ano ang game plan mo?
What you think? You become. Diba?
Oo nga. No, but of course you're going to go for training, diba?
Yes.
For walking, for catwalk. Is that how you call it? Catwalk?
Pasarela training.
I'm sorry?
Pasarela.
Pasarela?
Yes.
Pasarela training. Anong ibig sabihin nun?
Kasi po, catwalk is more on the model
okay.
walk. And pasarela is the beauty queen type of walk.
See, I learned something today. Pasarela training. Catwalk is for models.
Yes po.
So, ito yung training na pagdadaanan mo. Okay, pati ako kinakabahan na. Mabilisan lamang ito. Let's ask our questions. If you were to choose between dalawa, a husband or a child, anong pipiliin mo at bakit?
I would choose a child.
Why?
Kasi a child, alam ko, galing sa akin yon. And a husband, parang you can have another husband kung you failed.
In that particular relationship. Okay. Cindy, ikaw, if a good friend asks you to be the gestational carrier of her baby, surrogate mother, would you agree?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I think tulong para sa kanya. If she
Wow.
asks me,
Yeah.
yeah. Gagawin ko.
I understand. Bea, if you had a gay brother or sister who wants to get married, what piece of advice would you give him, her, and why?
Well, I will tell them that, are you sure? Or, because, you know, marriage is a lifetime of journey.
Commitment.
Yes, and if you really love that person. Because for me, love conquers everything. It doesn't matter your sex or your I don't know, gender.
Preference.
Yes.
Okay. As a modern woman, how would you deal with a cheating lover?
Basta ang importante, hindi ko gagawin.
Hindi mo gagawin sa kanya. Pero hihiwalayan mo ba pag niloloko ka ng boyfriend?
Ipinakita niyo kung ano yung ugali niya. Siguro it's time naman na i-let go ko siya para matuto siya.
Pia, would you marry a man who is less successful than you are?
Yes, as long as that man can take care of me and respects me, respects my family. If I see that he respects his own mother, he respects my mother, then why not?
I love it. I love it when you talk about mothers. You know the questions I wanted to ask, Ara, and I wanted to ask you these questions. Is this country ready for its first gay president? Why and why not?
I think yes. Kasi it's not about the gender of an individual that makes a president. Parang it's the plans or the goals of the president para sa country mo yung magiging mas important para sa akin. So it doesn't matter if he's gay, a woman, or a man.
Right after you are declared, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Universe is Miss Philippines, what is the first thing you will do? Anong unang salita ang sasabihin mo?
Siguro unang salita ang sasabihin ko, I did it! I did it for the country! Di ba?
No, you should say, for
the Philippines.
For the Philippines. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat sa iyong pakipag-usap sa amin. At sana'y get that crown.
Yeah.
We will be praying. We will be with you. Girls, thank you for your time.
Thank you,
Maraming
everyone.
salamat. Cindy, Bea, salamat. Pia, and Mucha, maraming salamat.
Thank you po.
Mga kaibigan, huwag po kayong aalis dahil magbabalik pa po ang The Bottom Line.
The Bottom.
They were not afraid to be themselves.
There's some intangibles that they look for to become Miss Universe.
We've gone a long way.
Bravo po, girls. Jensen, ano nais mo sabihin?
Na-inspire ako kay Miss Ara kasi nakakuha ko ng mga tips and konting kaalaman na magagamit ko
Pag sumali ka.
sa international. Actually po, I will represent our country to the Miss Bikini International this coming November in
Good
China.
luck. Good luck. Magdadasal din kami. Dr. Denny,
I'm happy to hear that Ara is going to use her position to promote advocacies and everything. Yun ang gusto ko, maliban sa beauty and physical. And you have to use your power and influence, at least for the year, and do something great. And that's the legacy you leave behind.
Ganda. You have to be relevant.
Yes.
Diba? In many ways. Lalo na pag nabibigyan ka ng pagkakataong katulad ng ibinibigay sa kanila.
Hindi lahat may ganung chance.
Ida.
Ang nakakatuwa sa kanila, Boy, they were not afraid to be themselves. No? Lahat ng mga kwento nila na nakakatawa at nakakatuwa, nasabi nila. Napansin ko, medyo favorite ko si Cindy. Dahil habang siya ay nagsasalita, I noticed that you kept on asking her questions and she was not shaken. I was telling the group that she was silently strong.
Yeah.
Because she just, exuded confidence in a very firm and quiet way. So it's really great.
Dudes.
Well, we've gone a long way, 50 years. The representatives now, they're pretty diverse in a way that if the world looked at tonight's program, they'd see na ang Pilipina pala, hindi lang isang klaseng tao. They'd see a whole lot of character in the Filipina, in the way that they think, in their very candid answers, in the way that they throw that sense of humor, wittingly or unwittingly, and I think it's our strength. But I continue to say the pressure mounts because we've gathered a lot of awards, and we hope we're going to nail this one. So I say good luck to all the ladies.
We will. Good luck to the ladies and good luck to all of them. And good luck to us. We're such, an integral part of the journey, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Venus.
Natuwa ako, Tito Boy, nung sinabi ni Cindy na one thing na magagawa niya ngayon na meron siyang title is to inspire the less fortunate people in our society. Kasi yun naman talaga yung importante. Hindi mo naman kailangang magbigay ng pera, gumawa ng kung anong malalaking project, sa kung anong meron ka ngayon. I think very simple thing na pwede mong gawin is to inspire, especially the young kids.
Nini.
Gusto kong sabihin, there are some intangibles that they look for in beauty contestants who become Miss Universe or the other titles. Ako, I'd like to contribute and say that first, I think it's all in the eyes. Dapat may twinkle yung eyes. Kasi sa mata mo makikita kung smart yung tao, kung sincere yung tao, or kung ninenervyos din. It's the twinkle in the eyes. Second, I would like to see a sincere smile. Na pag tumawa sila, hindi yung, what they call it, a perma-grin. Hindi ganon. It's a sincere smile coming from their heart.
What was that again? The perma?
Perma-grin.
Okay.
May mga ganon
perma-grin.
Isa yung kanilang smile.
That's right.
And the third, and I think the most important, maybe we should train them as communicators. Kasi once they perfect that art, and they can express themselves and give their best answers and communicate to the judges, panalo na yan.
I felt so happy today because I was one of the judges of Binibining Pilipinas Gold. Pero iba pala yung conversation, iba yung dialogue. Nabubuo yung kwento. I'm very happy with the girls. May commonality sila. Ibang klaseng tapang. They want it so badly. Maikli lang ang sasabihin ko, kaibigan, why I feel good tonight. Especially about Ara representing the country in the Miss Universe. She has a certain kind of tenacity. But she wants it.
Yeah.
She wants it badly. And most important of all, she wants it badly not just for herself, but for the Philippines. That's the bottom line, kaibigan. Ingat ka.